Welcome, everyone, to a piece of college football history as we crown this season's national champion. There's been so much that's gone into getting here, twists and turns, and now it builds to this, the battle for supremacy. And these two teams have survived the expanded playoff grind. They have battled through a regular season, multiple playoff victories, all sorts of challenges and adversity, and they've arrived at this moment, the battle for that precious trophy. As we'll see the number 7 seed in this playoff, the Miami Hurricanes, taking on a team from the ACC, the Clemson Tigers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined here as always by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, everything has been building to this. It's time for the national championship. Let's crown a champion. Kickoff. This is it, the ultimate game in college football, national championship at stake. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? From the shotgun, here's an inside give.
They're just trying to establish the run. There's not much there, but give credit to that defensive line and those linebackers attacking the line of scrimmage to negate any chance at all.
Second down after that previous play. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. Oh, and it's dropped. A chance for a big play here in the early going, but some jitters on the part of that receiver.
Chris, a big part of the reason they're playing in this national championship is they're an aggressive offense. They didn't hit this one, but I love the idea. I think it sends a clear message that this defense better be ready to defend the long ball.
Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete. Oh, a big decision here very early. They're going to go for it on their own side of the 50 on the first possession. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Trying for a fourth down completion. Makes the catch, and that is enough for a first down. Tackle, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
Just great execution here on this fourth down to keep this drive alive. And what I love is the accuracy from the quarterback and a good job by the receiver knowing where that route needed to be able to catch the ball and pick up the first down.
Looking to throw it on first down. And he pulls in the catch. Explosive play, and the offense will set up now inside the 30-yard line. And the Tigers pick up enough for a first down. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What is an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
Stop short of the marker after just a short gain. Seventh play now, the opening drive, but it's third and long. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. And that pass is hauled in over the middle. And they wrap it up after the completion, just short of the first down marker.
Chris, great effort here by this defense to keep him short of the first down. Now they've got a tough decision to make here on this fourth down and short.
Coach decides no field goal attempt. The offense is out there to go for it on fourth down. They'll try to run it with the option. He'll pitch it. Tackle made, but it's enough for the first down. A well-executed option play.
Well, this is exactly what you want to see as an offense to open up a football game. Everything seems to be working, whether they're running the football, as we saw right there, able to protect, throw the football with timing and rhythm, everything on full.
And he takes it into the end zone. Let's check and see what that marker is about. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Becoming a long drive. The 9th play coming up. Gets made on the out route.
In all of our prep work coming into this national championship, I really wondered how this secondary would hold up against this quarterback and this group of receivers. They better be ready to make some adjustments because right now, this quarterback is having his way with it.
Quick pass, the catch is made. And he's brought down, but they went backwards after the completion. Good work by the defense.
A couple things that really stood out to me here, Chris, on this nice play by the corner. Awareness to be able to see the wide receiver screen, and then the willingness to get involved and run support and make the tackle. Great play.
An important third down conversion coming here in the red zone. Makes it across the goal line. Touchdown, Tigers. Kicking team on now for the extra point. PAT makes it 7-0. Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. And he's brought down at the 16. Would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. First down here for this offense. And now the handoff. It's a 2-yard gain. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game. Held him just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. And he's tackled for a loss after the catch. The defense all over that one. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Quarterback escapes the pocket and takes off. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now.
Chris, I don't know if it's the hype of the national championship, the timing between the quarterback and his receivers, but they have not been able to get anything going at all here in the first half. And the problem is they're already down in this game. They've got to put the ball through the air and start hitting some passes, or there's no chance they come back and have a chance to win.
This one falls incomplete on 4th down. It's a turnover on downs.
Why in the world did the offensive coordinator and head coach decide to go for it inside their own red zone? That's a peculiar choice for this offense.
It's an option look. Only a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9.
Okay, ready?
Some hard running there through a tackle. Defense makes the tackle with the clock running. That'll probably be the final play of this first quarter. the quarter with a crucial play. Offense setting up for this third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Delivers from the pocket, complete over the middle. Defense wraps him up after a 6-yard gain. Brings up fourth down. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. And he's throwing for it on fourth down. He shreds the tackle. Quarterback moving out of the pocket, trying to create. And it's caught. Touchdown, Clemson. And now here comes the point after attempt. With the PAT, they take a 14-0 lead. Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away. And it's fielded. Can the returner make something happen here? He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And here comes the Miami offense back out onto the field. That last possession, they got stopped on fourth down in their own end. Let's see if they can get it going this time. Pressure is coming. They've got him. It's a sack for the defense. Tough position here. 2nd and long from their 11. Looking to throw. It's Thompson. Defense is coming after him. On the move, looking deep. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's third down.
Well, that's a great job by this defense at getting pressure with only 3 pass rushers. That leaves 8 back in coverage. It makes it very difficult to find an open man. But boy, you'll play that defense all day if you can get that kind of pressure with just 3 guys.
So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know, this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Look at this. He'll go deep again. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. Look out. He's got some space. Out past the 30. Not just the pick, but a big return. Sets up the offense in good position.
It's 3rd and long, so as an offensive coordinator, you can either play it conservative or trust your quarterback and take a shot downfield. They elect the latter, and it ends up backfiring on them.
The Soft were able to bring him down quickly. The Tigers come up to the line in a hurry-up. Makes a quick grab. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down. And the Tigers looking to punch it in here. It's 1st and goal. First and goal, they'll try to run it in. Touchdown, Tigers! This offense cannot be stopped. Well, no surprise from offense this good over short field. Quick touchdown.
Yeah, you get into the red zone, though, there's a tendency to want to get conservative. I love that the offensive coordinator and the quarterback kept attacking until they came away with 7 points.
Kickoff team on the field getting set now. He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. We'll see if this quarterback can shake off the interception he threw in the last possession. Dropping back, it's Thompson. Looking to make a big play downfield. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. And he busts loose right down the middle. It's a foot race. And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Miami.
That's what makes this guy so dangerous as a wide receiver. He can catch the ball underneath, shake and bake and go by you, or use his speed to get around you and make a big play like this for a touchdown.
And the PAT is good. Now they get set to kick it away. He'll return it from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. This group has been clicking. They've really built momentum. Can the defense make adjustments? Come up with a stop here. First play of the drive, they look to the right. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
That's another positive gain here for this offense, and this defensive coordinator is going to have to make some kind of adjustments to get this quarterback out of his rhythm. It's the national championship, man. You've got to take chances and mix up your coverages because right now what you're doing just isn't working.
Powering through. And he's got it already past the first down marker. They get the senior to the ground, but it's a nice run there. And that run is good for first down yardage. A new set of downs for this offense. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Here comes a first down pass attempt. And he'll loft this one deep to the left side. He grabs it inside the 20. And they'll bring him down, but this offense creates a huge chunk play. Clemson getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Pass caught. Can he get in? He makes it to the end zone. Touchdown, Clemson. Well, they'll try to add the lead now with the PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Getting set to kick the ball off now. He's going to try for a return from a couple of yards deep in the end zone. That's strong coverage, though. They tackle him at the 11-yard line. Miami offense is back on the field. They're in a hole here before they have a chance to regroup at halftime. Let's see if they can cut into this big lead. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. He's moving out of the pocket now, and he'll just get rid of it.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
Scanning the field, it's Thompson. Here's the throw deep downfield. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's 3rd down.
Pretty nice catch here, but a missed opportunity for an interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, but hands, sometimes a little questionable, as we saw here.
Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Junior steps up and makes an impact play.
Chris, I think we're starting to see a theme here in this national championship, and to me, it's this defensive pressure. I don't know if I thought that prior to this game, but now that we're watching it here in this first half, that's the second sack. They're getting after this quarterback in a big way today.
Fourth down. He's throwing for it. Quarterback escapes the pocket. It's a fourth down stop. The offense will take over in plus territory.
Chris, I like the call here going for it on fourth down, but the receiver has got to do a better job of knowing exactly where that first down marker is and run that route a yard or two beyond the sticks to be able to give yourself a chance to pick up the first down. Instead, the defense comes up with a stop, and they get the ball back.
They'll try to run it in on first and goal. Touchdown, Tigers! Still no answer for this offense. Now they try here for the extra point. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. He's got some daylight turning on the speed. And the returner steps out. They'll mark the football right there. And here comes the Miami offense back out onto the field. This has been a rough first half. They'll have to regroup in intermission, but in the meantime, let's see if they can get some momentum going. Dropping back, it's Thompson. Trying to extend the play. He'll take a deep shot here. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge gain, but he could not collect it.
I mean, I get trying to get the football to this receiver. He's one of the most talented guys in the country. But with two guys bracketing him, I don't know why you would make that throw. Should have been intercepted.
Second down, we're going to throw it. Fires it to the wideout. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. And the gain just good enough for a first down. The Canes will hustle to the line here to run the hurry up. And looking to throw now on first down. He's running out of time here. And he's brought down. Offense going backwards with the sack. The offense will look to regroup here at 2nd and 11. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Deep shot caught out of the 15. All the way to the end zone. Touchdown for the U.
Just give this guy the ball and let him do the rest. The quarterback does a nice job of just putting the ball in the receiver's hands, and then he uses his legs with the run after the catch for the touchdown.
BAT is good. They cut into the lead. It's 35-14. I believe they're going to line up here and go for the onside kick. And the receiving team has to recover. Looks like the hands team did its job.
All I can think of is maybe they saw something in the first quarter that made them think that an onside kick would work here. But they came up a bit short. Now we'll see if their defense can hold them and limit the damage.
Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. He's escaping the pocket now. Tackle made, but the game moves the ball with 30. It's a 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Makes the throw across the middle of the field. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays before halftime. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. Keep it on the ground on 1st and goal. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Clemson. kicking team out for the PAT try. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. He'll bring it out from his end zone. And he's stopped at the 18. Returner trying to make a play, but a touchback would have been a better idea. Looks like the final play of the half coming up. A pop pass on the jet sweep. They make the tackle as time expires. That'll do it for the first half. Minuta's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Tigers will kick this away to begin the second half. And the return starts just inside the end zone. And he's run down at the 16. Would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He's going for a big play downfield. And the pass is dropped. Would have been a big gain, but he couldn't hold on.
Well, close to coming up with a big play. I love this call here to start this second half because I think it not only do you come close to hitting a big play, but I think it also pushes those safeties back. It can open up the running game.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. After the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. And it's incomplete, just out of the reach of the receiver. And the Canes looking to run some tempo here. To throw, it's Thompson. Looking to scramble. Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete. He cannot be serious. The head coach going for it, backed up to his own end zone. Fourth down, looking to throw for it. Lets it go quickly. He's got it. A fourth down conversion. Drive stays alive. They've got him, but he easily makes the first down, and this drive keeps going.
Well, the defense is in the right coverage here. Looked like they had exactly what they wanted to be able to come up with a stop here on fourth down. But there's the timing between a quarterback and the receiver. They knew exactly where they needed to go. Great timing and a first down.
Brought down, but crosses midfield to the 46. Timeout called by the defense. They'll go to the sideline and try to adjust. That's their first timeout. The Canes offense is on the move now. Looking to throw it again. Quarterback leaves the pocket, on the move now. Throws it to the right. And it's picked off. He throws it right into double coverage and pays for it. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
Just a great job of anticipating that and coming up with a big interception by this defense. Because they have this lead, they've really forced this offense to become one-dimensional. They're expecting the ball to be into the air. The defensive backs have their eyes on the ball, and they're able to capitalize with a big pick here in the national title.
On the run, he'll let it go. It's complete downfield. Tackled, but not before he gets into enemy territory at the 45.
Well, he continues to have time to throw the football, and he makes this defense pay for it. Now, they realized coming into this game, they had to take away his ability to throw the football downfield. But it's the receivers and their plays after the catch that's really giving them a hard time.
Second down after that run on the previous play. And he dumps it off to the tight end. Finding space at the 20. Tackle made after a big gain. Clemson getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. The sophomore with a strong tackle there. Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Offense will keep it on the ground here. Now juke to man, but not much room to maneuver. Stopped after a small gain. They convert here on 3rd down in the red zone. This is a 4-point type of play, touchdown or field goal. They'll change the pre-snap look now. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Bringing pressure. Trying to use his legs to make the 1st down. Couldn't get there. And now it's a 4th down call. And the Tigers come to the line in the hurry up. Needs a completion here on 4th down. Looking for 6. And it's picked off in the end zone. Not much on the return, but they snuff out the drive with the takeaway.
Boy, just when it looked like they had complete control of the national championship, they turned the ball over. The only real mistake they could have made to give their opponent a chance to get back into the game, and they've done it.
Right, so it's 1st and 10 back inside the 5-yard line. We're going to see how much this play caller trusts his quarterback. How aggressive will he be from this spot? Breaks loose at the 15. Breaks into the clear. It's a sprint. Out past the 30. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Canes. Just ran away from the defense.
What a touchdown. Anytime you see a play go for that many yards, everything has to come together. The offensive line did their job, the running back's vision and instincts and speed, and the play caller setting up a perfect personnel group, formation, and play call. It all came together, and they get the big score.
And the hands team able to recover the football. And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. That costly red zone interception the last time out. Let's see if they can recover from that error. Tried to squeeze one in there, but it's incomplete.
Oh, man, for him to be that wide open and drop it. Sometimes you just have too much time in your hands. You end up thinking way too much. Gets your hands a little shaky.
Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
Just great job by this defense defending this RPO. They sat back, and then they overcommitted to stop the run game, and it works out.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. The tight end has got it. They'll go for it on 4th down for a 5th time. They're 3 for 4 so far today. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Trying for a 4th down completion. Touchdown Tigers. To stretch the lead, the route is on. But they'll try to add to the lead now in the PAT. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. And the Miami offense is back on the field. Play action here on 1st down. The pass rush closing in. Trying to create outside the pocket now. Aggressive call, a deep shot on first down, but incomplete.
Oh, my gosh, would he love to have that one back. Open receiver downfield, and he misses him. That's where you go back to the receiver and say, hey, man, that one's on me. I'm coming right back to you.
To throw, it's Thompson. Testing the defense with a throw downfield. That's the third pick tonight thrown by this QB. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
Boy, would this quarterback love to have this one back. They're trying to work themselves back into this game here in the second half. And the defense comes up with a big turnover that could be the nail in the coffin.
The offense with some pre-snap eye candy. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. He's moving out of the pocket. Pass is caught right near the sideline. What a catch, does get the foot down. The Tigers come to the line to run the hurry-up. First down, looking to throw the football. He's moving out of the pocket. And it's a throwaway. That's a good call down here in the red zone on first down. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. Launching one to the end zone. And the pass is incomplete just across the goal line. One final play before the end of the quarter. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Running out of time in the pocket. Touchdown, Clemson. And the beatdown continues. Another touchdown strike. You win national championships with elite quarterback play. And, Kirk, this guy's putting on a show.
I mean, this is a national championship. You imagine having this kind of performance? This is something that we'll always remember. Right now, this defense is overmatched with his ability to throw the ball and the receivers' jobs of running routes. Everything's in sync right now.
And they tack on the extra point. Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. And they're finally able to bring him down. A big gain to wrap up the third quarter. So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Fighting him off. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
Coaches told us in the pregame production meetings they love this back's mixture of speed and power. We know about the speed, but he also showed the ability to break tackles on that run.
Breaks loose at the 40. Oh, and he breaks free. It's a foot race. At the 10 now. They're not going to get him. He's in. Touchdown, Hurricanes.
Yeah, they run the football here. They come up with a touchdown. Obviously, this game is out of reach, but again, they're fighting to the very end, which is always good to see.
And the extra point was up and good. Formation would indicate they're going to try the onside kick here. And the hands team able to make the crucial recovery. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. They really built momentum in this game. They've been hard to stop. Can the defense make some adjustments, come up with a stop here? And there's the handoff. They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards, sets up a nice 2nd and 2.
Well, how fitting for him to get another nice carry here, because it's been that kind of game in the national title. We knew coming in that he was going to be showcased. I didn't think he would have this kind of performance on this big of a stage, but he has, and a big reason why they're going to win this national title.
4, 2, go!
There's the handoff. Finding space at the 20. Brought down after a solid run by the senior.
You know, I'd say this run is pretty emblematic of what we've seen all day long. No matter what they've done on offense, the guys up front have controlled the line of scrimmage. They've given a quarterback time to throw. They've been able to run, really, whatever they've wanted to. That's why the points are going up on the board. Right now, the psyche of this offense is we're in control, and we can do whatever we want whenever we feel like doing it.
And they'll just try to run some clock here, keeping it on the ground.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up.
Razor! Moves!
Didn't quite get the playoff in time. It'll be delay of game. Dangerous play call here after that 5-yard penalty.
Ready up!
2nd down play coming up for this offense.
Flare! Ready!
Oh, it's a reverse. A crucial 8-yard gain sets up a makeable 3rd and 2. Crucial 3rd down coming up in the red zone. Can they keep the drive going, or will they have to settle for 3?
Under! Ready!
Now getting creative. A handoff to the wide receiver. Tackled at the 5-yard line. Now it's 1st and goal right there. And the Tigers come to the line looking to crank up the tempo. 1st and goal, handoff. Couldn't quite get there, brought down at the 2. And that's the 2-minute warning as this offense tries to work the clock, getting closer now to an impressive victory.
On the ready!
Offense getting set, 2nd down play here. And the quarterback just kneels down. Offense looking to keep the drive alive. It's 3rd down. And it's a kneel down. Timeout is called by the defense. That's their 1st of the half.
Okay,
And the quarterback just takes a knee.
Now, the offense being aggressive here, going for it on 4th down, but the defense was not having it at all. They come up with a big stop.
So it's 1st and 10 inside the 5. How does the coaching staff play this? So they run the ball to get some breathing room, or will they trust the QB and be more aggressive here? Oh, and nothing but green grass ahead. The gain is enough to move the sticks. Ball at the 40.
Well, that gain will give them some breathing room. What a good job of being able to get them out of that hole. They're inside their own 5-yard line. And on the other hand, the defense, what a missed opportunity. You had them pinned back, a chance to really, at the very least, affect field position, and now you give up a big gain like this.
Well, the play is just blown up by the big fella in the middle, Kirk, showing some quickness for his size.
Yeah, we know about his power, but how about his ability to penetrate there? And that's the quickest way to blow up a run game, is that interior penetration. If you're able to break through the middle of that offensive line, then you can create a lot of havoc in the middle.
Quarterback escapes the pocket and takes off. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure, and now it brings up 3rd down.
How about the defense today? They have played so well. I think the defensive coordinator put together a great plan. His kids clearly understood their scheme because they have been aggressive and attacking all game long.
Pressure is coming. Down goes the quarterback. It's a sack. They'll hurry to the line here with the clock running. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. And he's swarmed by the pass rush. A sack to end this drive.
Now the quarterback's got to get the ball out of his hands.